Reddit stories.
How and when does the feeling go away? He cheated on me after 6 years and expecting our baby. I am confused. I want to get over it. But I still feel some kind of hurt. I feel helpless and paralyzed. He told me he wanted a happy family to build with me. We had all these plans, went through hell and back. I want to laugh and just be over this hurt. But I don't even have the strength, the energy, the willingness to be more loving to myself. I am desperate. Why should I feel this way, while the other person is heartless and in a new relationship? It's not even fair. I need some advice, please.
Reddit stories.
Cheaters, especially chronic ones, are usually deeply unhappy with themselves and chase validation or the endorphin rush of being bad. It's a momentary balm for a lifelong problem. Every time they cheat, they sink deeper and deeper into their self-destructive cycle, until he sinks so low he is digging a hole. He will never learn to do better. They continually are feeding their unhappiness with their misdeeds. Even if he laughs and smiles, he will never love anyone else the way you can, because he can't even understand how to love himself enough to construct that for someone else. His love life is a tortured one, empty of any real devotion or understanding of its real worth. Let him drive his unhappiness like a car with a bombs strapped to it. Just be happy he didn't implode when he had you fooled. If he wants to crash his life, he is his own person. It's not your fault. He tricked you. They trick us all and lie about it. But it's better that he leaves if he takes parenthood fidelity or responsibility so lightly.
Reddit stories. You feel this way because you are juiced up with hormones. If you are currently expecting, so that's even tougher. Where is your support system? This time right now is when you will truly find out who are your true people. I know you are hurting and probably want to hide and be left alone. But don't. Reach out to good positive people. Try, even though it's super hard, to stop focusing on them. They have moved on. Also, please do not let them weasel back into your bed. I know you're expecting and horny and sad. But the more you keep letting him have you, the harder it is for you to move on and find your true person. I mean, if you want to share, by all means, I don't judge. It doesn't sound like you do though. I'm sorry this happened to you. To be truly honest, it doesn't sound like you really took the time to get to know this person. You say 6 years, but if you were with someone that long and got to actually know them, then you should have known not to have a child with him. I am sure this wasn't the first time he's cheated on you. Furthermore, I'm sure he showed you many red flags prior to this that you chose to ignore. I say you focus on you. See him, actually see him for who and what he is, and realize he's a liar, and you and your child are better without him. If he is a halfway decent person, he will send your child support and leave you and your child alone. Good luck, and I hope you heal quick and find your true person. Please surround yourself with good positive people. Reddit stories.
I don't really have many friends. My family just says forget about it. I have friends here and there, but what can they do or say? I have these feelings, and I wish they just go away. I don't even want to focus on them. I've asked people just not to bother me with them. But I would like to somehow people call and talk causally and bring it up, and it bugs me. I would rather die than want to see that prick again. I wasted years just to get walked all over. What type of man does that? He could have just said, hey, this isn't for me, and allow me time to walk away. But no cheating and leaving things while I'm expecting. What kind of animal does that? I am far from horny. I'm disgusted of all men. Actually, total opposite. Once someone steps out to have sex with a whole person, who would want to lay back in bed? Such disloyalty. It is disgusting. It was the first time I've known about and first-handed had people tell me and show proof. Why would I stay with a cheater? Once a cheater, they should be out the door. But hey, I could be wrong at this point. Who really knows? It's not like I had the time to search for the evidence. He stepped up to be the father to my first. But after planning to have a child together, he flaked. He showed how weak he is. So it's even better that I will be alone with my kid.
Reddit stories.
I'm sorry you feel you don't have anyone. Maybe try going to some mommy to be classes. Or look for some single mommy support groups. People who are in similar situations that can relate to you better. That might help. Gosh, all I want to do is give you a big hug and help you make it past this transition. Maybe once the baby gets here, you can just focus on. I do ask, even though you are going through a really hard time right now, say positive things to your baby. Also, I know this sounds nuts, but I promise you it works. I did this with both my pregnancies. Tell your baby what and how you want them to be. For example, my ex was very abusive and disrespectful, basically a narcissist, who cheated on me constantly. So when I was pregnant with my daughter, I talked to my belly and told her she will be strong, smart, always stick up for herself. She will be independent and never let anyone treat her like crap. My son, I said, he will be mountain of a man. He will above all protect his mom and sister and keep us as his most important women. When he gets a woman, he will treat her like a goddess. He will be strong. He will be an amazing father. And above all, he will be a decent soul. So far, they both are everything I asked for. She's 24, he's 21, both amazing, decent souls. I'm glad you are the type that find the cheater repulsive. I was really abused before my ex came into my life. So I allowed myself to be abused by him for a good 20+ years. I hope it all works out for you. I just like to try to help people, it helps me heal. Stay strong.
Reddit stories.